What's going on, everybody? It's Joey P, and today we are headed to the office to work on some music for UTG and maybe some Joey Puck's videos. So I figured I'd give you a little bit of a behind the scenes on that. Let's get to the office here and do our thing, all right? First thing we got to do is figure out, okay, which song are we working on today? Right now there are 3 that I'm putting up at the top of the list as being ones that are far enough along to warrant, in some cases, maybe some finishing touches, and ones that I think are coming along so well that it's time to really invest energy in them to kind of push them towards the finish line. All right, so the first one up is this one that I've called Bone Boogie. And really the way that I could see this being used would be in a clip for a video on Instagram or maybe Twitter or TikTok or something like that. Let's give it a quick listen here. All right, so this next one is based around this sample here. Let's play it real quick. So this one's much further along. You can even just see by the project itself that it's got a lot more going on to it. And I think that this one is far enough along now where I'm going to be making maybe some final tweaks to this thing. And then I will probably end up pushing it towards the, what I consider kind of my pseudo mastering phase, where I do as much as I possibly can, and then we'll see what happens. But this one might accompany a video. It might be used as intro or outro music on a piece of content or something like that. Kind of skip ahead here to the chorus here. This is actually my favorite part of the song right here. My project work for this today would be much different than the last song I demoed real quick there. That one is, I guess, earlier on in the process. It's an idea. I want to push it forward because I want to use it, but I think there's a lot more work to be done there. This one would be a lot more fine-tuning. The main structure and components of the song is and are already in place. This is option 3, and this is a song I've been working on for quite a while. I wrote this song actually on an acoustic guitar, and what you're really basically just getting a snapshot of here is all the stuff underlying what's going on. So I've done a bunch of different guitar takes. I've done a bunch of different ideas for lead guitar stuff. This is what this song sounds like. So this one is an idea that's pretty far along. It's about just getting the tightest recordings possible with the guitar. So that's something that I would be focused on. All right, so I basically landed on, I think I'm going to work on that second song. It's called I Don't. It's based on that sample. We're going to push forward on mixing. We're going to push forward on hopefully some mastering stuff. So basically what I'm trying to do there is I'm trying to get this sort of sub bass to go, and I really just want that to be the focus. So that's why I'm kind of EQing things out, changing things around, constantly listening, change this, while it's continuously playing or playing very quickly, so I can hear the differences in those changes that I'm making and figuring out which one that I like best, both solo and then in the entire mix. Because if you mix just purely in solo mode and attempt to kind of then cobble everything together, that's one way to do it. I know that there are plenty of producers that do that sort of thing, but I like to hear how it's going to sound in the mix when you're actually playing it. I love this part right here. That little transition I think is pretty dope. What this probably is, I can't remember exactly how I did it. I'm assuming this is, yeah, see, this is merged and this is up an octave. So there might be some automation on this thing too. What is this doing? Sample chorus. Was this a pan spread? Yeah, so this is, what I did was, this is really spread right now in the stereo. I'm gonna constrict it and have it bounce around a little bit. Let's take a listen to this. This is the latest mix of the song. I haven't mastered this, done any mastering, anything to it, frankly. So we can listen here. This is where we're kind of leaving off today. And let's give a listen here and see what we have got. So that's the current mix. Is it perfect? No, there are already a few things that were jumping out of my ear that I think I want to tweak. The hi-hat probably needs to come down a little bit so I can work on that stuff. But you got a chance to see how the music gets made, a little behind the scenes at UtheGamers. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, hit the like button. If you have something to say, use the comment section below. And to support the channel, hit the subscribe button. Make sure notifications are turned on and tune in for more content. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. I am out. Peace.